Hello everyone. Today I would like to discuss about my IRE project, Reverse Auctioning Engine. Let me first give you all a brief introduction. Online auctions have become an increasingly important aspect of e-commerce. However, for consumers, the chances of landing a winning bid in online auctions has become increasingly difficult with the abundance of bidding robots. So what exactly is bidding robots? Bidding robots are just a piece of software that are configured by the user to follow any number of auctions on different auction sites simultaneously, bidding in place of the user according to a predefined settings and preferences. Because of this, humans are not able to attend to and monitor auctions with the same capacity as a computer, which are making the things very complex and bidding decisions in just a split of a second and can follow an auction with non-stop and undivided attention. So thus, bidding robots gain a very significant competitive advantage over their human counterparts. This poses an important and interesting problem for auction sites that wish to level the playing field by identifying and also banning bid robots. So here, the main problem statement of my project aims to identify auctioning agents that are software robots and thus eliminate them from the online auctions. Here I would like to discuss about my data set. It is organized into three files. One is the training data. It has bidder ID, payment account, address and class as its fields. Another is the test data. It has bidder ID, payment account and address. Here we'll find the class. And we have bids which has bidder ID, auction, IP, URL, merchandise, time, country and device. Here we used individual bid data from 7.6 million bids. For the purpose of this project, we will be using the labeled bid data and bid data to make and test our predictions. So the main project scope has three components which are important. That is the feature extraction, modeling and training and testing. In feature extraction, we extract distinguishable features that help us differentiate between a human and a robot. While in training, we train the classifiers according to these features and we finally test them. So, the main challenges from the physical point of view is feature engineering. So what exactly that a robot thinks like? A robot is able to take part in more auctions than a human. Hence, the first feature is simply the total number of auctions. A human will use only a small number of devices and IP addresses, whereas a robot can use many more. So creating features on the number of distinct devices, country, IP and URL used by a bidder is an important feature. The next important feature is time obfuscation. So the goals of why a robot wants to enter an auction have to be considered while feature engineering. That is, its main aim is to first win an auction and the second to make the price artificially higher. Also, by intuition, a robot would be more likely to be the first one to bid on an auction or to bid after the first person has entered. So all this boils down to the following features. 1. The percentage of time, that is the first, second, before last and last in auction. The next is the percentage of bids on oneself, followed by the percentage of bids when another bid was done. So if we look at it, there are 5 important aspects. 1 is the number of bids in total. So the robots might have significantly higher bids than a human. Next is the number of bids or auction. This is very interesting. We see that the robot is more consistent in bidding in every auction. So obviously we see that robots will have a higher number of bids in every auction. The other one is a response time. So that response time is the time between the two bids will be considerably low for robots than humans. And also we see that the robots will probably make bids from multiple IPs and countries. Finally, the merchandise. A few merchandise will have more robots bidding. Another aspect that I would like to discuss is about the randomness. Randomness is observed among human and robots which are completely different. If a bidder is a robot, then it will perform almost perfect randomness as compared to a human bidder. So the four aspects here are: give ranks to the auction sequence for a user based on the starting times or the finishing times, and let's call it as an ordered sequence. Now get the entire sequence of the auction for that user in the order of bid it make. Then compare the above sequence with an ordered sequence as sequence correlation or number of inversions to sort. For humans, the number of inversions will be less compared to the robot and the correlation will be high. So we see that the number of auctions that are active for a particular bidder, for which there is still time left for the auction to end. So if the bidder is human, he will not be as active as a robot.
Now that we have seen all the features which distinguish between a human and a robot, we'll see the model optimization. A good model is very important in classification and training. There are many models available. We'll look into the models which we have used in this project. Random forest. Random forests are a way of averaging multiple deep decision trees trained on different parts of the same training set with the goal of reducing the variance. Gradient boosting. Gradient boosting is another machine learning technique for regression and classification problems which produces a prediction model in the form of an ensemble of weak prediction models, typically decision trees. AdaBoost. AdaBoost is a meta-algorithm which is adaptive in the sense that subsequent weak learners are tweaked in favor of those instances misclassified. Bagging classifier. Bagging classifier is another bootstrapping ensemble method which creates individuals for its ensemble by training each classifier on random redistribution of training set. In this project, we combine all these similar models and average their output for a final result to prevent any kinds of overfitting and also to improve our accuracy. As discussed before, whatever features we have used, we plotted some for more clarity about the features, like how they are distinguishing between a robot and a human. The first feature is the starting and finishing of an auction. On the right we have the data of a robot, and on the left we have the the graph for the human. As we can see, the human performs significantly less in the starting or finishing an auction compared to a robot. Another feature is the percentage of bids of the bidder that are bid on himself, and percentage of auto bids and bids with change in IP, URL or devices. Here also the robot has subsequently higher number of bids compared to human. Even when we see the randomness feature also, the robots perform less random compared to the humans. On combining all these features and models, we built out a system which gave about an accuracy of 92.4%, which is relatively high. These are the references we have used, and thank you.